Bula, Manele, Talofa and Welcome to Season 6, Episode 36 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOdigital.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a bright and sunny Sunday morning, 6th August 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Results from the two FIFA World Cup round of 16 games yesterday. Spain trashed Switzerland 5-1 at Eden Park in Auckland, and Japan soundly beat Norway 3-1 in Wellington. Today sees the Netherlands versus South Africa in Sydney and Sweden versus USA in Melbourne. Tomorrow, England versus Nigeria at 5:30 p.m. in Brisbane, and Australia versus Denmark at 8:30 p.m. in Sydney. And at the Netball World Cup semifinals in Cape Town, South Africa, the Australian Diamonds are through to the final, claiming a thrilling win over the previously unbeaten Jamaica, 57-54. So Australia will play England for the gold medal after the Poms beat the Black Ferns 46-40, or they the Black Ferns, while the Sunshine Girls will take on New Zealand for bronze. In other results, Singapore beat Sri Lanka 49-46, Zimbabwe beat Barbados 75-48, Uganda beat Malawi 57-46, South Africa beat Tonga 72-46, and Fiji beat Trinidad 71-37, and Wales beat Scotland 57-42. In rugby, results were all the big rugby yesterday. Fiji Water Flying Fijians smashed the Cherry Blossoms 35-12 in Tokyo last night, with Frank Lamani scoring a double after he came on in the second half for an impressive clean sweep by Fiji of the Pacific Nations Championship title for 2023. Samoa obliterated Tonga 34-9 in Apia, and the New Zealand All Blacks escaped with a skinny 23-20 win over the Australian Wallabies in Dunedin. In Rugby League, the Sharks were in cruise control, leading 26-0 in the 63rd minute before Alex Johnson crossed for the Rabbitohs, sparking a late rally, but it wasn't enough. The Sharks are back in the winner's circle after a 26-16 victory at Optus Stadium in Perth. In the other Perth doubleheader thriller yesterday, the Newcastle Knights pipped the Dolphins 30-28, almost certainly ending the Dolphins' final chances in their inaugural NRL season. Meanwhile, up in Townsville, Pat Carrigan, Ezra Mam and Reece Walsh starred as the Broncos won an entertaining Queensland derby 30-14. On Friday, the Storm scored the first try, but it was one-way traffic from there as the ruthless Panthers' pride crushed their top four rivals with a 26-6 victory in Penrith, with their Samoan stars Brian Ta'u scoring 2, Jerome Luai and Stephen Crichton all scoring. Earlier at Cbus Super Stadium, the Gold Coast Titans went down fighting 28-18 to the New Zealand Warriors. And surprise, surprise, the Maroons have locked in Billy Slater for 2024, with the superstar coach only agreeing to a one-year extension. Slater has won his first two State of Origin series in charge of Queensland and will now try for a hat-trick next year. And in sports biz, English soccer club Birmingham City FC announced that NFL icon Tom Brady has purchased a minority stake in the team and will serve as chairman of a new advisory board. Last season, Birmingham finished 17th in the second-tier EFL Championship, where it has played since 2011. So Brady's sports ownership portfolio now includes minority stakes in the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders, the WNBA's Las Vegas Aces, and Birmingham City FC. In combat sports, breaking news, the Anthony Joshua versus Dylan White heavyweight clash has been called off and an investigation is being launched after White returned adverse analytical findings from a random anti-doping test undertaken by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. So, it was a voluntary test, right? Like White didn't have to take it? For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Calden Kamea. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.